Hey, I'm Kaya and I'm a snowboarder. I started out skiing when I was 3 and did ski school and ski racing as a little kid. I'd had like subscriptions to Trans World Snow and Skate, which I'd never snowboarded, which was funny, but I just thought it always looked super cool. Like the skiers just weren't as cool as the snowboarders. And so when I was 14, I was gifted by my parents 3 days of private snowboarding lessons as a Christmas present. My instructor literally held my hands and like danced with me essentially down the mountain, switching edge to edge to edge, and did that for 3 days, and then I was hooked. Up until 4 years ago, I wasn't serious with it. I always feel like I kind of just had a little bit of a natural talent for it. I mean, once I did, you know, a season over 30 days, I was hooked. Next season, I think I got like 50 days, and this season I got 71, which is crazy. When I started getting more serious with snowboarding and progressing more, one of the things that I kept saying to myself in my head was, at speed. I want to do this at speed. I want to carve at speed. I want to jump at speed, faster, bigger. I don't like slowing down and playing in the park. It's about dancing on my board and being connected to the movement of the mountain, the movement of my board, the movement of my body with the music, and the body of the mountain, essentially. So the whole thing, to me, is like a graceful dance, and that's the way that I like to ride. Snowboarding has helped me overcome quite a bit and has helped me find myself again when I lost myself. I was in a unhappy relationship out in Hawaii and moved back, and because of how toxic it was, I came back pretty shell-shocked and had some PTSD, and I was afraid of everything. I was literally afraid to talk to people on the chairlift my first year at Crystal. Like, I thought that everybody wanted something from me or was out to screw me over in some way. I was petrified, but I could snowboard. Like, I struggled in like social situations, like going to hang out with my girlfriends in Seattle, going to the bars. I couldn't handle it. But going to the mountain and snowboarding all day, that was my jam. Being at the mountain just sort of like helped me come back to myself in that way. Being able to be like competent and confident in that, be able to express myself fully to other people through snowboarding allowed me to open up and feel comfortable being myself and feel safe connecting to people again. I've struggled a lot in my adult life to make friends with other adults, but through snowboarding and through Crystal, I can tell I finally found my second family. And it makes me want to cry. It's such a fun family of people, such a good group of people, but also we're doing such fun things. We're out snowboarding all day. I feel super, super fortunate, that I had snowboarding, that I was able to use that to pull myself out of a really deep hole. With snowboarding, I realized that my seasons were just blurring together in one giant snowball, essentially. There are so many special moments that happen each day that I just got lost. I started keeping a journal of my riding every single day. Just anything that was special and unique about that day that I want to hold on to. And then I every day take photos, and having that written account and seeing the photos, I can really reconjure the memory of that day in a much more complete way than just trying to remember it on my own would be. When I'm snowboarding, my mind shuts off. I can't think about anything, and I'm choosing my line, and I am thinking, but it's on a subconscious level. It's not the thoughts are loud in my head or bubbling up. You're out in nature and you're connected to the mountain and surfing gravity. You're at the whims of physics, as well as dependent on the conditions of nature, which all has a spiritual element to it, I believe. I also have encountered a mountain spirit on Crystal. So she showed up in my first season there. At the start of the run, I saw these little silver sparkles in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. And I saw her colors got brighter for a second, and it felt like there was a hand on my back, almost guiding me through my run. So I got on the lift, and I was like, that felt different. I feel like there was something with me, a presence. And so I just said in my head, I said, what's your name? And a voice answered back, Anna. Since then, I have these moments throughout the season where I'll start a run and I'll see these little silver sparkles in the corner of my eye, and it's just yeah, it just cranks. I don't know what it is, but I always have the run of my life whenever I see that. She's a very real presence and protective, and definitely guides me at certain points. I feel guides me to sort of my best version of that run. Oh my God! It's untouched. Oh. Holy shit, this is good! I hesitate to call it a religion because I'm not a religious person, but it kind of is that. It's kind of our church, sort of, where you go to be close to whatever higher power you have and be with yourself and be with people you love and experience connection and joy. Oh. Wait, what was it?